Hey guys, it's Noah and welcome to Must Watch. Well, getting a new pet is like bringing home a new family member. There are key milestones throughout a puppy and kitten's first year. Here to share some helpful tips and advice are veterinarian Dr. Callie Harris and television personality Hannah Brown. Dr. Callie provides educational support for Purina and veterinarian teaching hospitals throughout the Southeast. And in addition to being a successful author, Hannah Brown has appeared on a variety of popular television shows, including The Bachelorette and Dancing with the Stars. Brown's newest title is pet parent, thanks to her new puppy, Wally. Welcome Dr. Callie and Hannah to the show this morning. Hello, good morning. How are y'all?
Doing fantastic.
I'm great.
So first off, I'm going to go to you, Dr. Callie. So what should new pet parents out there know about the first year of a puppy or kitten's life? Tell us more about that.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's very exciting and both busy physically and mentally. So I think it's important for pet parents, especially when they have that new pet coming into their home, to pace themselves. But here's what I also want your pet parents to understand is that there's going to be some key milestones, whether it's behavioral, nutritional, that you're going to be able to celebrate. And so now is the time to set that foundation for a future of health.
Now coming to you next, Hannah. So tell us a little bit about your puppy, Wally, and how you have prepared.
Yeah, so I have a puppy named Wally. He's 8 months old and he's an Australian Labradoodle, and it's been so fun just watching him grow and learn every day. It feels like every day is something new, but it can be a little challenging to know what to do to make sure that I'm setting him up for that healthy future. But thankfully, I have been able to reach out to experts like Dr. Callie to figure out what's the best for him. And we have him on Purina Pro Plan Puppy. And it is a wonderful program for him because I know that he's getting all those essential nutrients that he needs to continue to grow.
Dr. Callie, what important nutritional milestones and facts should new pet parents out there really be aware of?
Yeah, so a big one is just knowing that your new puppy or kitten is going to be in this growth and development stage up to a year or 12 months of its life. And so it's going to be really a priority to feed the appropriate nutrient profile during that phase. So for example, Purina Pro Plan puppy food, which is exactly what Wally is on, is going to have a completely different nutrient profile that's going to help support his growth and development. So high quality protein to help with those muscles, minerals like calcium and phosphorus to help support the bone and the teeth, EPA, DHA specifically, which is an omega-3 fatty acid to help support brain development and vision, and then even antioxidants, which is going to be paramount for that developing immune system.
Now, Hannah, what has been the most helpful thing you have learned about having Wally?
Well, that it's really important to set him up on a plan early on. There are essential milestones for puppies and kittens, and to make sure that they hit those nutrient milestones, but also behavioral milestones as well, like making sure that he is being socialized early on was something that was really important to make sure that he was comfortable with different people that came into our home and other puppies. And so just watching him start playing and getting comfortable with other people has been really fun, but it's something that's also really important for him to be successful in his life.
And I'm sure you and Wally play a lot of fetch, am I right?
Yes, he loves to play fetch. He wants to play it all day. I feel like I'll be like sitting on the couch working, and my right hand is throwing a ball at all times. Zoom calls with me are really fun because Wally's always popping in. He is truly like the best dog. He can get into some trouble sometimes, but we do try to train him. We use the Purina training treats, and he loves those, so we can get him to calm down sometimes, but we still throw him some parties every once in a while.
Well, Wally is definitely the life of the party. I love seeing all the images that you share of him through social media, through your Instagram page. But going back to you now, Dr. Callie, is it actually necessary for new pet parents out there to actually have a feeding routine for their puppy or kitten?
Absolutely. So it's going to be great to establish that feeding schedule early on because number one, that's going to ensure that they get their total daily requirement and the appropriate amounts. And then it's also going to help with some behavioral and some training opportunities too.
Yeah. Dr. Callie, do you have any training tips now that you can share for our audience, for new pet parents out there that are watching this morning?
100%. The big one, and Hannah already mentioned this, is socialization early on. So then Wally and other puppies can get comfortable around other people, around other pets, and especially coming to see me in the vet clinic. The Purina training treats are excellent because it's helpful from a positive reinforcement standpoint.
Going back to you now, Hannah, we have a couple of questions from your fans, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. So first up, Sam Oberg wants to know, what was your favorite dance on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That was such a fun time in my life. I really loved my Viennese waltz to Lover with Taylor Swift, and to her song Lover. And it was just really, I just felt like a true ballroom dancer in that dance. I don't know how to describe it. I still can remember most of the dance because it was just one of my favorites.
That's a great one. I loved watching you each and every week on Dancing with the Stars, and it was so great to see you and your partner win the competition. That was so great. I think it was a really inspirational moment right there. But now let's go to our last question, coming from Brandy Mitchell. She wants to know, if you could go back and change one thing from your season of The Bachelorette, what would that be and why?
Ooh, just one thing. I probably would have just trusted my gut more in every decision that I made, and that might have been maybe not ending with a proposal. I don't know. But you know, everything happens for a reason, and I'm really grateful for the opportunities that I had.
Well, there you have it, everyone. Those were a couple of questions from Hannah's loyal fans out there. But lastly, Hannah, where can new pet parents go to learn more information about all the great things that we have discussed this morning in our interview?
Yeah, make sure to visit purina.com/healthy-start. So many resources and information for you to look at.
Hannah Brown and Dr. Callie, you ladies take care. Y'all have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for your time.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.